EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert to throw right away. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. To the sideline and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Allen. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now Tua. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play? Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Two and a throw again.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Here's Tua.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job of moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. McConkey, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Herbert.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's Herbert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert now. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Here's Herbert. That is caught. Touchdown. Great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers have yet again retaken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking to pass. Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Chris Olave.
26 yards.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Herbert with it looking to pass. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Herbert changing things up.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14.
They're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it here with McAllister. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A 3-yard touchdown run as they have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Tua going to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Back to throw. Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Open man right side. That's McConkey.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Herbert throwing again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Tua, the final shot before half. Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete right side to Lazard.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Now a give, right side. Boston. And he is going to lose yardage here.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now it's Herbert.
That's caught downfield by Pickens.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, Herbert. Buying time to his left.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. And now an audible here into something else. That one complete to McConkey.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Running right, here's McAllister. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Another run with McAllister. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Now Tua. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Here's Herbert.
He's got this to Pickens.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
They go play action here on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. McCollum. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Dolphins 29.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other.
And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
From his own end zone, Herbert got an open man. It's Pickens. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, McAllister with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Herbert.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs happen to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff to McAllister. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
Now 2nd and 3.
They'll run here with McAllister. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. On the carry, it's McAllister.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
This is McAllister. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll keep it on the ground. McAllister, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
And the AFC champion has been crowned.